Are you curious about the secrets hidden in people's minds? Ever wondered if you could understand what others are thinking without them saying a word? Welcome to Read Any People's Mind with Wisdom Woven. Imagine having the ability to unravel the thoughts and emotions of those around you like flipping through the pages of a book. It's a fascinating journey into the depths of human consciousness. Have you ever experienced a moment where you just knew what someone was feeling without them telling you? Maybe you guessed correctly when a friend seemed upset, or you sensed excitement from a loved one before they shared their news. These moments hint at the mysterious power of perception that we all possess. But how can we unlock this ability to truly understand others on a deeper level? Join us as we delve into the basics of mind reading. Contrary to popular belief, mind reading isn't about magic or supernatural powers. It's about tapping into our innate ability to empathize and connect with others. Through simple yet powerful techniques, we can learn to decipher the subtle cues and signals that reveal what's really going on beneath the surface. But why should we bother to explore the realm of mind reading? Understanding the thoughts and feelings of those around us not only enhances our relationships but also fosters greater compassion and empathy. Imagine a world where misunderstandings are rare and genuine connections flourish. By honing our skills in mind reading, we can create a more harmonious and understanding society. Throughout history, various cultures and traditions have explored the mysteries of the mind. One such tradition is Buddhism, which offers profound insights into the nature of consciousness and perception. By integrating Buddhist teachings with modern psychological principles, we can gain a deeper understanding of how our minds work and how we can harness their full potential. In the upcoming parts of this series, we'll explore the science behind mind reading, practical techniques for developing the skill, and the ethical considerations that accompany it. Whether you're a skeptic or a believer, there's much to discover on this captivating journey into the human psyche. So, sit back, relax, and prepare to embark on an enlightening adventure with Read Any People's Mind on Wisdom Woven. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to join our community of curious minds. Lesson 1. The Power of Perception. Have you ever wondered how powerful our perception truly is? It's like a lens through which we view the world, shaping our understanding of reality. Think about it. Two people can witness the same event yet interpret it differently based on their perceptions. It's fascinating, isn't it? Imagine walking into a room and instantly sensing the mood without a word spoken. That's the power of perception at work. Our brains are wired to pick up on subtle cues, body language, tone of voice, even energy, and make sense of them almost instinctively. But perception goes beyond just reading facial expressions or body language. It extends to understanding the unspoken thoughts and feelings of others. It's like tuning into a frequency that's invisible to the naked eye but very much present in the air around us. Think about a time when you just knew what someone was thinking without them saying a word. Maybe it was a friend who needed comforting or a colleague who was excited about a new idea. Our ability to perceive these thoughts and emotions is like a superpower, allowing us to connect with others on a deeper level. Now, you might be wondering, how does this relate to mind reading? Well, mind reading is essentially an extension of perception, the ability to delve even deeper into someone's thoughts and emotions. It's like peeling back the layers of an onion to reveal the core truth hidden within. But here's the thing, mind reading isn't about invading someone's privacy or playing tricks on them. It's about understanding and empathizing with others on a profound level. It's about building trust and fostering genuine connections. Think of it as a skill that can be honed and refined much like any other. With practice and patience, we can learn to tune into the thoughts and emotions of others with clarity and compassion. So, the next time you find yourself wondering what someone is thinking, remember the power of perception. Embrace it, cultivate it, and use it to foster deeper connections with those around you. After all, isn't understanding one another what makes life truly beautiful? Lesson 2. Understanding the basics of mind reading. Have you ever wished you could understand what someone else is thinking? It's a fascinating concept, isn't it? Mind reading, the ability to discern another person's thoughts and feelings, has captivated human imagination for centuries. Imagine this, you're sitting with a friend and they're telling you about their day. But something doesn't quite add up. Their words say one thing, but their body language tells a different story. That's where mind reading begins, in the subtle cues and signals that people give off without even realizing it. Mind reading isn't about magic or supernatural powers. It's about paying attention, really paying attention to the way people communicate. It's about understanding the nuances of human behavior and using that understanding to gain insight into someone else's mind. Think of it like this, when you're reading a book, you don't just look at the words on the page. You read between the lines, picking up on the author's tone, the pacing of the story, the subtle clues that hint at what's to come. Mind reading works much the same way, except instead of reading words on a page, you're reading the expressions on someone's face, the gestures they make with their hands, the tone of their voice. One of the fundamental principles of mind reading is empathy, the ability to put yourself in someone else's shoes and see the world from their perspective. Empathy allows you to understand not just what someone is saying, but why they're saying it. It's about tuning into the emotions behind the words, recognizing the pain, the joy, the fear, the love that lies beneath the surface. But empathy alone isn't enough. To truly master the art of mind reading, you need to develop your powers of observation. You need to become a keen observer of human behavior, picking up on the subtle cues and signals that others might miss. It's about noticing the way someone's eyes light up when they talk about something they're passionate about, or the way their shoulders slump when they're feeling defeated. Another important aspect of mind reading is intuition, that gut feeling you get when something just doesn't seem right. Intuition is like your inner compass, guiding you toward deeper understanding even when logic and reason fail. It's about trusting your instincts and being open to the wisdom that lies beyond the surface. But perhaps the most crucial skill in mind reading is mindfulness, the practice of being fully present in the moment without judgment or distraction. Mindfulness allows you to quiet the chatter of your own mind so that you can truly listen to what others are saying and what they're not saying. It's about being attuned to the subtle rhythms of human interaction, picking up on the ebb and flow of conversation, the pauses and hesitations that speak volumes. Now, let's dive a bit deeper into the science behind mind reading. Did you know that our brains are wired to pick up on social cues from a very young age? It's true. From the moment we're born, we're constantly scanning our environment for signs of safety and connection. This innate ability to read other people's minds is what allows us to form deep bonds with family and friends, to navigate the complexities of social interaction, and to thrive as social beings. But here's the thing, just because we're wired for mind reading doesn't mean we're always good at it. In fact, studies have shown that most people are surprisingly bad at accurately interpreting the thoughts and feelings of others. We're prone to all sorts of biases and misconceptions that can cloud our judgment and lead us astray. So how can we get better at mind reading? The key is practice, lots and lots of practice. Like any skill, mind reading takes time and effort to develop. But the good news is, with the right techniques and strategies, anyone can learn to be a better mind reader. In the next part, we'll explore some of the specific techniques and practices you can use to hone your mind reading skills and unlock the secrets of the human mind. But for now, remember this, mind reading isn't about invading someone else's privacy or manipulating their thoughts. It's about fostering deeper connection and understanding between people, enriching our relationships, and building a more compassionate and empathetic world. Lesson 3. The science behind mind reading. Have you ever wondered how some people seem to effortlessly understand what others are thinking or feeling? It's like they have a direct line to the inner workings of the mind. But is mind reading really possible, or is it just a trick of perception? In recent years, scientists have been exploring the phenomenon of mind reading through the lens of psychology and neuroscience. They've discovered that our brains are constantly sending out signals, both consciously and unconsciously, that reveal our thoughts and emotions. One key area of research is in the study of empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. Scientists have found that when we observe someone experiencing an emotion, the same areas of our brain light up as if we were experiencing that emotion ourselves. This suggests that empathy is not just a passive process but an active one where we simulate the experiences of others in our own minds. Another fascinating aspect of mind reading is the role of mirror neurons. These specialized cells in our brain fire not only when we perform an action but also when we see someone else performing the same action. This neural mirroring allows us to understand and even anticipate the intentions of others, forming the basis of social cognition. Furthermore, advances in neuroimaging techniques such as functional magnetic resonance imaging (fMRI) have enabled researchers to observe the brain in real time as it processes thoughts and emotions. By analyzing patterns of brain activity, scientists can decode mental states with surprising accuracy. But mind reading isn't just about deciphering brain activity, it also involves understanding nonverbal cues such as facial expressions, body language, and tone of voice. These subtle signals can convey a wealth of information about a person's thoughts and feelings, often more accurately than words alone. Moreover, our past experiences and cultural background shape how we interpret these cues, adding another layer of complexity to the process of mind reading. What may seem obvious to one person might be completely misinterpreted by another, highlighting the subjective nature of perception. Interestingly, research has shown that some individuals possess a natural talent for mind reading, while others can improve their skills through practice and training. Techniques such as mindfulness meditation and cognitive empathy exercises have been found to enhance our ability to empathize with others and accurately infer their mental states. However, it's essential to recognize the limitations of mind reading. While we can gain insights into someone's thoughts and emotions, we can never truly know another person's mind with absolute certainty. Our interpretations are always influenced by our own biases, assumptions, and limitations. Furthermore, the ethical implications of mind reading are profound. The ability to peer into someone's innermost thoughts raises questions about privacy, consent, and manipulation. It's crucial to use this power responsibly and ethically, respecting the boundaries of others and seeking their consent before attempting to read their minds. In conclusion, while mind reading may seem like something out of science fiction, it is rooted in scientific principles and can be understood through the study of psychology and neuroscience. By exploring the intricacies of empathy, mirror neurons, and nonverbal communication, we can unlock the secrets of the mind and deepen our understanding of human nature. But with great power comes great responsibility, and it's essential to approach mind reading with humility, empathy, and ethical integrity. Lesson 4: Exploring the influence of Buddhism. In the quest to understand the workings of the mind, Buddhism offers profound insights that have fascinated seekers for centuries. At the heart of Buddhist philosophy lies the concept of mindfulness, the practice of being fully present and aware in each moment. This mindfulness is not just about being attentive to external stimuli, but also involves understanding the workings of one's own mind. Buddhism teaches that the mind is constantly in flux, with thoughts arising and passing away like waves in the ocean. Through practices such as meditation, one can develop the ability to observe these thoughts without becoming attached to them. This detachment allows for greater clarity of perception and a deeper understanding of oneself and others. One of the key teachings of Buddhism is the concept of impermanence, the understanding that all things, including thoughts and emotions, are transient and subject to change. By cultivating this awareness of impermanence, practitioners can learn to let go of negative thoughts and emotions, leading to greater peace and contentment. Another important aspect of Buddhist psychology is the idea of interdependence, the recognition that all beings are interconnected and mutually dependent. This understanding fosters empathy and compassion towards others as we realize that their suffering is intimately linked to our own. In addition to mindfulness and impermanence, Buddhism also offers insights into the nature of the self. According to Buddhist philosophy, the self is not a fixed entity but rather a fluid construct that is constantly evolving. This understanding challenges the notion of a separate, permanent self and encourages a more holistic view of identity. The teachings of Buddhism also emphasize the importance of ethical conduct and mental discipline in cultivating a healthy mind. By following principles such as the 5 precepts, which include refraining from harming others and practicing generosity, individuals can create the conditions for mental well-being and spiritual growth. Furthermore, Buddhism provides practical techniques for working with the mind, such as concentration meditation and loving-kindness meditation. These practices help to cultivate qualities such as focus, clarity, and emotional resilience, which are essential for effective mind reading. Overall, the influence of Buddhism on the study of mind reading is profound and far-reaching. By integrating Buddhist insights into our understanding of the mind, we can develop more effective techniques for reading the thoughts and emotions of others while also cultivating greater wisdom and compassion in our own lives. Lesson 5: Techniques and Practices for Mind Reading. So, you're curious about delving into the art of mind reading, right? Well, you're in luck. There are some fascinating techniques and practices that can help you sharpen this skill. Let's start with observation. Paying close attention to body language, facial expressions, and tone of voice can reveal a lot about what someone is thinking or feeling. Practice active listening. This means not only hearing what someone is saying but also understanding the emotions and intentions behind their words. Another technique is empathy. Put yourself in the other person's shoes and try to imagine what they might be experiencing. Meditation can also be incredibly helpful. By quieting your mind and focusing your attention inward, you can become more attuned to the thoughts and feelings of others. Visualization exercises can train your mind to imagine the perspectives of others. Picture yourself looking through their eyes and experiencing the world from their point of view. Keep a journal to track your progress. Write down any insights or observations you have about people's thoughts and behaviors. Trust your intuition. Sometimes you'll just have a gut feeling about what someone is thinking, and more often than not, it's worth paying attention to. Experiment with different techniques and see what works best for you. There's no one-size-fits-all approach to mind reading, so don't be afraid to get creative. Practice, practice, practice. Like any skill, mind reading takes time and effort to develop. The more you work at it, the better you'll become. Stay open-minded. Remember that you won't always get it right, and that's okay. The important thing is to keep learning and growing. Seek feedback from others. Ask friends or family members to share their thoughts on your mind reading abilities and use their insights to improve. Stay present in the moment. Mind reading requires your full attention, so try to minimize distractions and focus on the task at hand. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Sometimes the best way to understand what someone is thinking is to simply ask them. Cultivate compassion. Mind reading isn't just about knowing what someone is thinking, it's also about understanding and empathizing with their experiences. Practice patience. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither are mind reading skills. Be patient with yourself and trust that progress will come with time. Take care of yourself. Mind reading can be mentally draining, so make sure to prioritize self-care and give yourself plenty of breaks. Surround yourself with supportive people who encourage your growth and development. Remember that mind reading is a tool for understanding and connecting with others, not for manipulation or control. And above all, approach mind reading with humility and respect. It's a powerful skill, but it comes with great responsibility. Use it wisely and ethically, and you'll be amazed at the positive impact you can have on the world around you. Lesson 6: Developing Empathy and Insight. In the journey of mind reading, one of the most crucial skills to develop is empathy. Empathy allows us to understand and share the feelings of others. It's like stepping into someone else's shoes, seeing the world through their eyes, and feeling what they feel. When we cultivate empathy, we become more attuned to the thoughts and emotions of those around us. Imagine sitting with a friend who's feeling down. You might notice the subtle changes in their facial expressions, the tone of their voice, and the body language that indicates their sadness. With empathy, you not only recognize these signals but also connect with the underlying emotions your friend is experiencing. To develop empathy, it's essential to practice active listening. This means giving your full attention to the person speaking without interrupting or judging. Listen not just to their words, but also to the emotions behind them. Reflect back what you've heard to show that you understand and validate their feelings. Another aspect of developing empathy is to cultivate compassion. Compassion goes beyond understanding someone's pain. It involves a sincere desire to alleviate suffering and promote well-being. When you approach others with genuine compassion, you create a space of warmth and understanding that allows for deeper connections. In addition to empathy, cultivating insight is also key to effective mind reading. Insight is the ability to perceive and understand the true nature of things, including the thoughts and intentions of others. It involves seeing beyond surface appearances and recognizing the deeper truths that lie beneath. One way to develop insight is through mindfulness practice. Mindfulness involves paying attention to the present moment with openness and curiosity without judgment. By observing our own thoughts and emotions, we gain insight into the workings of the mind, which in turn helps us understand the minds of others. Another aspect of insight is intuition. Intuition is like a sixth sense, a gut feeling or inner knowing that arises spontaneously. It's often described as a hunch or a feeling in the pit of the stomach that guides us in making decisions or understanding situations intuitively. To cultivate intuition, it's essential to trust your inner voice and pay attention to subtle cues and impressions. Sometimes our rational mind may not grasp the full picture, but our intuition can provide valuable insights that lead to greater understanding. In the practice of mind reading, empathy and insight work hand in hand. Empathy allows us to connect with others on an emotional level, while insight helps us understand the deeper layers of their thoughts and intentions. Together, they form the foundation for developing meaningful relationships and fostering compassion and understanding in our interactions with others. By honing these skills, we not only become better at reading the minds of others, but also contribute to creating a more empathetic and compassionate world. So let's continue to cultivate empathy and insight in our lives, one interaction at a time. Lesson 7: Overcoming Challenges in Mind Reading. Understanding and practicing mind reading can be a thrilling journey, but it's not without its challenges. In this section, we'll delve into some common obstacles that individuals may face on their path to mastering the skill and explore strategies for overcoming them. Doubt. One of the biggest challenges is doubting your abilities. It's natural to question whether you're truly capable of reading minds, especially when faced with skepticism from others or when you encounter difficulties in your practice. Patience. Mind reading requires patience and persistence. It's not something that can be mastered overnight. Developing the skill takes time, dedication, and consistent practice. Distraction. In today's fast-paced world, distractions abound. Whether it's the constant buzz of notifications on your phone or the chatter of thoughts in your own mind, staying focused on your practice can be challenging. Bias. Our own biases and preconceptions can cloud our ability to accurately perceive and interpret the thoughts and feelings of others. It's important to approach mind reading with an open mind and a willingness to challenge our own assumptions. Emotional resilience. Mind reading can sometimes uncover uncomfortable truths or reveal hidden emotions. Developing emotional resilience is key to navigating these revelations without becoming overwhelmed or discouraged. Practice makes perfect. Like any skill, mind reading requires practice. Set aside dedicated time each day to hone your abilities, whether through meditation, observation exercises, or other techniques. Self-reflection. Take time to reflect on your practice and progress. What techniques are working well for you? What challenges are you encountering? By understanding your strengths and weaknesses, you can tailor your practice to suit your needs. Seek feedback. Don't be afraid to seek feedback from others, whether fellow practitioners or trusted mentors. Their insights and perspectives can offer valuable guidance and support on your journey. Stay grounded. As you delve deeper into the realm of mind reading, it's important to stay grounded and maintain a healthy sense of perspective. Remember that this skill is just one aspect of your life, and don't let it consume you. Manage expectations. It's important to manage your expectations and not set unrealistic goals for yourself. Mind reading is a complex skill that takes time to develop, so be patient with yourself and celebrate small victories along the way. Cultivate compassion. Mind reading can foster empathy and compassion by helping us better understand the thoughts and feelings of others. Cultivate these qualities in your practice and approach mind reading with a genuine desire to help and connect with others. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness can help sharpen your awareness and focus, making it easier to tune into the thoughts and feelings of others. Incorporate mindfulness practices such as meditation, deep breathing, or body scanning into your daily routine. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition and instincts when practicing mind reading. Sometimes your gut feelings can provide valuable insights that logic alone may overlook. Embrace imperfection. Remember that nobody is perfect and you're bound to make mistakes along the way. Instead of dwelling on your failures, use them as learning opportunities to refine your skills and grow. Stay curious. Approach mind reading with a sense of curiosity and wonder. Stay open to new ideas, techniques, and perspectives, and never stop learning and exploring. Foster resilience. Developing resilience is crucial for overcoming setbacks and challenges in your mind reading practice. Cultivate a positive mindset, bounce back from adversity, and keep moving forward with determination and resilience. Build community. Surround yourself with like-minded individuals who share your passion for mind reading. Join online forums, attend workshops or meetups, and collaborate with others to exchange ideas and support each other's growth. Take breaks. Don't forget to take breaks and give yourself time to rest and recharge. Overworking yourself can lead to burnout and diminish your effectiveness as a mind reader. Stay ethical. Lastly, always practice mind reading ethically and responsibly. Respect others' privacy and boundaries and never use your abilities to manipulate or harm others. Remember, overcoming challenges in mind reading is part of the journey. Stay patient, stay focused, and keep striving to unlock the secrets of the human mind. Lesson 8: Ethical Considerations in Mind Reading. Imagine having the power to peek into someone's thoughts to understand their deepest desires, fears, and secrets. It sounds thrilling, but with great power comes great responsibility. Ethical considerations in mind reading are paramount to ensure that this ability is used for good and not for harm. Mind reading is not just a fun parlor trick. It involves delving into the privacy of another person's mind. It's crucial to consider the ethical implications of such intrusion. One primary ethical concern is consent. Just because you have the ability to read minds doesn't mean you have the right to do so without permission. Imagine if someone could read your thoughts without your consent. It could feel invasive and violate your privacy. Therefore, it's essential to obtain explicit consent before attempting to read someone's mind. Another ethical consideration is the potential for manipulation. With the knowledge gained from mind reading, one could influence or control others, which is highly unethical. Using mind reading to manipulate or coerce someone goes against the principles of respect and autonomy. Additionally, there's the risk of misinterpretation. Minds are complex and thoughts are often nuanced and context-dependent. Misinterpreting someone's thoughts could lead to misunderstandings, conflict, or even harm. It's essential to approach mind reading with humility and awareness of its limitations. Respect for privacy is another crucial ethical consideration. Everyone has the right to keep certain thoughts and feelings private. Invading someone's mental privacy without their consent violates their autonomy and dignity. Furthermore, there's the risk of breaching confidentiality. If you gain sensitive information through mind reading, you must handle it with utmost discretion and confidentiality. Sharing or exploiting confidential information obtained through mind reading is a breach of trust and ethical conduct. Cultural sensitivity is also important. Different cultures have varying attitudes towards privacy and personal boundaries. What may be acceptable in one culture could be considered taboo or offensive in another. Therefore, it's crucial to respect cultural norms and values when practicing mind reading. Transparency and honesty are essential ethical principles. If you have the ability to read minds, be open about it and use it responsibly. Concealing or manipulating the truth about mind reading can erode trust and lead to ethical dilemmas. Lastly, ethical reflection and ongoing self-assessment are vital. Continuously evaluate your motives, intentions, and actions when engaging in mind reading. By upholding these ethical principles, we can harness the power of mind reading for positive purposes while respecting the rights and dignity of others. Lesson 9: Applications and Implications of Mind Reading. Have you ever wondered what it would be like if you could understand what others are thinking? Beyond the realm of magic and fiction, the concept of mind reading has practical applications in various aspects of life. Let's delve into how this extraordinary ability, rooted in both science and spirituality, can be applied and what it means for us all. Enhanced communication. Mind-reading techniques can significantly improve communication skills. By understanding the thoughts and feelings of others, individuals can tailor their communication to be more effective and empathetic. Building relationships. Imagine being able to anticipate the needs and desires of your loved ones before they even express them. Mind reading fosters deeper connections by enhancing understanding and empathy in relationships. Conflict resolution. Mind reading can facilitate conflict resolution by uncovering underlying motivations and concerns. It allows individuals to address issues with greater insight and compassion. Empathy development. Practicing mind reading cultivates empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. This heightened empathy leads to more harmonious interactions and a greater sense of connectedness with others. Negotiation skills. In negotiation scenarios, mind reading provides a strategic advantage by revealing the desires and intentions of the opposing party. This insight enables negotiators to find mutually beneficial solutions. Improving leadership. Effective leaders possess the ability to understand the perspectives and needs of their team members. Mind reading empowers leaders to connect with their team on a deeper level, fostering trust and collaboration. Marketing and sales. Mind reading techniques are invaluable in marketing and sales. By discerning the desires and preferences of consumers, businesses can tailor their strategies and offerings to better meet their needs. Customer service. Understanding the thoughts and emotions of customers allows businesses to provide more personalized and responsive customer service. This leads to higher satisfaction and loyalty among clientele. Therapeutic applications. Mind reading can be utilized in therapy to facilitate deeper insights and understanding between therapists and clients. It can help therapists address underlying issues more effectively and promote healing. Criminal investigation. In the realm of law enforcement, mind-reading techniques can aid in criminal investigation by uncovering hidden motives and intentions. This can assist in solving cases and preventing future crimes. Educational enhancement. Teachers can benefit from mind-reading techniques to better understand the needs and learning styles of their students. This personalized approach can enhance the educational experience and improve academic outcomes. Personal growth. On a personal level, practicing mind reading fosters self-awareness and introspection. By understanding our own thoughts and motivations more deeply, we can cultivate greater self-compassion and personal growth. Cultural understanding. Mind reading promotes cross-cultural understanding by encouraging individuals to empathize with perspectives different from their own. This fosters tolerance, empathy, and appreciation for diversity. Social impact. Mind reading has the potential to revolutionize social dynamics by fostering empathy, understanding, and cooperation on a global scale. Imagine a world where people truly understand and respect each other's perspectives. Ethical considerations, however, it's essential to approach mind reading with ethical considerations in mind. Respecting privacy, consent, and individual autonomy is paramount in the practice of mind reading. Limitations and challenges. Despite its potential benefits, mind reading also poses challenges and limitations. It's crucial to recognize the boundaries of what can and should be discerned through mind reading techniques. Continuous learning, mastery of mind reading requires ongoing practice, reflection, and refinement of skills. It's a journey of continuous learning and growth, both personally and professionally. Integration with mindfulness. Mindfulness practices complement mind reading by promoting present moment awareness and non-judgmental observation. Integrating mindfulness into mind reading enhances its effectiveness and ethicality. Community engagement. Engaging in discussions and sharing experiences with others interested in mind reading can enrich the learning process and foster a supportive community of practitioners. Call to action. As we explore the applications and implications of mind reading, let's remember the importance of using this extraordinary ability responsibly and ethically. Together, let's harness the power of mind reading to create a more empathetic, understanding, and connected world. Join us on this journey of exploration and discovery. Last lesson, cultivating mindfulness and awareness. Have you ever felt like you're just going through the motions of life, not fully present in the moment? Mindfulness can change that. It's about being aware of what's happening within and around you without judgment. Think of it as turning on a spotlight in the darkness of your mind. To cultivate mindfulness, start by focusing on your breath. Notice the sensation as you inhale and exhale. When your mind wanders, and it will, gently bring it back to your breath. It's like training a puppy. Patience and persistence are key. Another powerful practice is body scanning. Close your eyes and bring your attention to each part of your body from head to toe. Notice any tension or sensations without trying to change them. This can help you become more attuned to your body's signals and release stress. Walking meditation is a beautiful way to integrate mindfulness into your daily life. Instead of rushing from place to place, slow down and pay attention to each step. Feel the ground beneath your feet, the breeze on your skin, the sights and sounds around you. It's a simple yet profound practice. Mindfulness isn't just about being present, it's also about cultivating kindness and compassion. Start by being kind to yourself. Treat yourself with the same warmth and understanding you would offer to a dear friend. Self-compassion isn't selfish, it's essential for your well-being. Extend this kindness to others. Practice empathy by putting yourself in someone else's shoes. Listen with an open heart and truly try to understand their perspective. Remember, we're all navigating this journey called life, and a little kindness can go a long way. Gratitude is another powerful tool for cultivating mindfulness. Take a moment each day to reflect on the blessings in your life, big and small. Notice the beauty of a sunrise, the laughter of loved ones, the warmth of a cup of tea. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant. As you deepen your mindfulness practice, you may start to notice subtle shifts in your perception. Colors may seem brighter, flavors more intense, moments more precious. Mindfulness isn't about escaping reality, it's about fully embracing it with all its joys and sorrows. Remember, mindfulness is a journey, not a destination. There will be days when it feels effortless and days when it feels like a struggle. Be gentle with yourself and keep coming back to the present moment. Each moment is an opportunity to begin again. In the fast-paced world we live in, cultivating mindfulness is more important than ever. It's a way to reclaim our lives from the constant distractions and reconnect with what truly matters. So take a deep breath, feel the ground beneath your feet, and embrace the richness of the present moment. Mindfulness is not just a practice, it's a way of life. Conclusion. As we draw our journey through the realm of mind reading to a close, let's reflect on the profound insights we've gained. We've delved into the intricate workings of the human mind, exploring its depths and potentials. From ancient wisdom to modern science, we've uncovered valuable tools and perspectives that can transform our understanding of ourselves and others. At its core, mind reading is not just about deciphering thoughts or predicting behavior, it's about fostering deeper connections and empathy. By honing our ability to understand and empathize with others, we can build stronger relationships and create a more harmonious world. But with great power comes great responsibility. Throughout our exploration, we've emphasized the importance of ethical considerations in mind reading. It's crucial to respect boundaries, consent, and privacy, ensuring that our abilities are used for the greater good rather than personal gain. As we navigate the complexities of mind reading, let's also remember the value of mindfulness and awareness. By cultivating these qualities, we can navigate the turbulent waters of the mind with clarity and compassion. Now it's time for action. Armed with knowledge and insight, let's embark on a journey of self-discovery and transformation. Let's practice empathy, cultivate mindfulness, and strive to understand the minds of others with kindness and respect. Together, we can create a world where empathy reigns supreme, where understanding bridges divides, and where the power of mind reading is wielded with wisdom and compassion. So let's take the first step on this journey together, hand in hand, towards a brighter and more enlightened future. Join us on this adventure of discovery and connection. Together, we can unlock the secrets of the mind and weave a tapestry of wisdom and understanding that spans across cultures and generations. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and remember, the power to read minds lies within each and every one of us.